Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again, and we're back in EU4 playing our Pax Romana, our achievement run to both gain the achievement for reclaiming Italy, as well as the Mare Nostrum eventually. Hopefully, we really stretching things, but I want to take the entire Mediterranean coast. That's one of the big, nasty, tough ones that I've always thought would be awesome to do. So far, a quick scan over things. We are having a little bit of issues with Austria here. But I think primarily because everybody in the HRE, in fact everybody in the Catholic world, is a little miffed with us, mostly because of a combination of HRE related aggressive expansion modifiers. Ooh, we can promote our mercantilism. And the fact that we've conquered some territory in there. We took Rome. I'm glad we did it now to just get it over with. And that causes a major modifier. Let's see where it is. Let's look at Milan. Causes a negative major modifier. A decline to make Rome an independent state. It was at -20. We also annexed members of the Holy Roman Empire, which twice now. So that was reset again. So that was another 25 hit. Yeah, just a lot of mess. We've got AE all over the place. 22 only with Austria left. They keep popping up here saying, we're going to leave your alliance. We're going to break the alliance with you. We don't like your alliance anymore. And I just keep, like, trying to placate them. I put all the... Oh, pardon me. Cranked our relations up, interrupted things, cranked our relations up to 100, and they still keep doing it. They did it quite recently in the last couple months. So now we're talking to these lovely people over in Sweet Paris, and we are talking to them. Our relations is up to 62 positive with them. They're currently at war with England and kicking butt, I'll have you know. And the great big blue blob might be our new ally at some point here, because why not? They rival England, they rival Austria, and they rival Castile. Importing iron. Gain 60 military power, and Austria's opinion increases by 20, or gain 2 mercantilism. We're really going for this is a tough one. Okay, so Austrian influence or opinion, that might appease or alleviate some things for a while. I don't want to really lose Austria because any conquest we do would be an issue where they get, you know, do the sorry about that, where they do the demand imperial territory back, but at the same time, you know, it's not that important. If they break the alliance, they break the alliance. We'll just deal with the negative modifier, and it'll just slow down relations in the neighborhood. But gaining 60 military power is pretty big. But then mercantilism, that's like a lot. Where was that? Trade, where is it? There it is. Promote mercantilism is essentially a 1% increase by spending 100 admin or diplo points. So this is like 200 diplo points worth. I think we'll take that. Pardon me. Effectively long-term better for us. So to understand mercantilism a little bit, current mercantilism gives the following benefits: provincial trade power modifier plus 54%. And embargo efficiency plus 13.3 or 0.5%. We're at 27%, which is pretty awesome. Renaissance is still spreading in a few places. I expected most people would have it by now, but apparently not. Oh, maybe that was the last holdout. That must have been the last holdout of. Oh, that's feudalism. They don't have. They don't have the Renaissance there. What the heck? Why are we not showing? Oldenburg has joined the Venetian Trade League. That's alright. Return the dude there. We have 4 relations. That's right, because we have Provence as our new friend. We could spend some points on improving things with them. That would be nice. Instead of the French. No, we're not going to get a new guy. We need some more Republican tradition regained. A diplomat from Venice has been discovered working the spy network. We got a new guy. What do we got from military? Alright, we hired a general. Oh my gosh. 2611. Yes, please and thank you. Who do we want to go beat up just out of sheer spite? Provence and Mimogen. Well, I don't want to do that because that'll bring in Provence, which is our ally. That sucks. Genoa? Hello? Monsieur Genoa? No, that's not an ideal situation. That would bring Oldenburg, Siena, the Knights. If we declared war there, that would bring Oldenburg. That's a humiliate rival. No, I don't want to do that. Well, Oldenburg, Siena, the Knights. It's a money grab. Like, I mean, I could really mess them up as far as currency goes. Do we want to, though? Is that worth anything? We already have power projection at 90. So that would just be throwing away troops and manpower. I think we'll leave that for now. Throwing away that much manpower doesn't seem like a smart idea right now. Naive enthusiast, really? Really? Improve relations minus 20%. You're a fool. You're such a fool. Don't be such a fool. Alright, what can we do for docks? That's useful. 235. I'll take that one. I will definitely take that one. That's nice. What else? Well, nothing else. Oh, right. We're supposed to be paying debts, not buying buildings. Let's actually cancel that building. We got all our money back? We do get all our money back. Go away. Pay off debts, please. We pay all debts. Yay! Debt-free! It's a lovely thing. Fort maintenance, military's turn all the way up. Let's tank down our military expenditures. Mantua, we can gain 13 more. Let's go ahead and friend up Provence. Did I just do that? Didn't I just do that? Improve relations only 37. Okay, maybe I didn't. Thought I did, but maybe I was just going to and didn't actually do it. Boop-a-doop-doop-doop-a-doop-doo. Time flies when you're on speed 5. Rebel faction at 30% for the Papal Separatists. They're not particularly interested in separating after all that yelling and screaming and stuff. Must have been one of those fake news people. What's the galleys doing their thing? Hunting pirates and trade no Genoa. They're taking attrition just by doing it. It's so annoying. If you don't, however, you just get pillaged. You just get perpetually beat up. Genoa. You're allied with Naxos, Austria, and Lucca. Yeah. Unfortunate that we are quickly running out of potential targets here. Provence and Mimogen. If Provence gets busy with something, they're in a war against England. It's just nothing's going on there though. There we go. We maxed out our relations with Mantua at plus 200 to improve relations, and we got all the way up to 97 for the opinion. Well, that's great. Still annexed vassals is depleting. Yeah, there's a long time going for that. It'll be a while. I haven't put focus anywhere, but I think we're okay using, as a republic, we can just, every, however many years, we can swap back and forth on our dudes. How are we doing on tech? We're still 5 years ahead of time on tech. Apparently somebody's got Tech 7, Admin, and Diplo, because we've got a neighbor bonus. Huh. 5 years ahead of time, and somebody's got it already. Importing iron. The same thing again? Another 2 free mercantilism? Yes, please. Keep doing that importing iron thing. It's at 29% now, but it didn't change. Why? What? What? How did that not change? Oh, there we go. It just hadn't updated. Phew! 14.5% embargo efficiency and a provincial trade modifier, power modifier of 58%. Relations improved for the Catholic faith. Naples likes us more. Okay. Speaking of Naples, are you... Ho ho! Something's changed. Hello, what's going on here? They won. They won. Ha! You see that? That is fantastic. I think what happened is, I think this guy won by force of arms. By, Noble Rebels. Or no, is it Noble Rebels? Or... yeah, like the new faction. New dude wants to be leader thing. There's a history tab. Province's history. Where is it? There it is. Was annexed by Naples. Finished on construction. Finished. Master of the Mint. Occupied by rebels. Neapolitan Pretender Rebels. I think the Pretender Rebels got in power and managed to really upset things. I like this. I'm gonna just pause here for a second and see what we're gonna do about this. Okay, we're back. I had to step away for something, and I also want to have a look at Naples here. Now, I guess we've got a decision to make. Do we befriend these guys? They're currently have a truce with Aragon. They are rivaling Castile, Tunis, and Serbia. We could ally them directly. Right now we're sitting at 4-4 relations, but Austria is probably going to throw that away soon. Mantua will be vassalized when we can, or annexed when we can, but that's not a big issue. Naples could be a valuable ally. Do we need the turf that they have? Forming Italy requires... I don't think it requires any of that. Does not. Naples. Pizza time. You want to join us? Do we want to ally them? Right now we are allied with Austria, Provence, Hungary. We could go one more. Nope. Hello? Hello, sound? Oh, my sound just clicked out again. Jeepers. We could go one more ally here, and if we lose Austria, we replace it with France. I think that's a great idea. I'd almost like them as a target. Just because that gives us something to target. Possibly, but look at all this coast that we need to get. Jeepers. Wouldn't be a bad idea, though, to move down into this area. I wish we could. Which would require Aragon to be defeated. Aragon is under Castile. Liberty desires 86.4%. We could support their liberty. The military tech 6. We could attack Corsica instead. That would be an interesting fight. That's a naval fight, though, to be honest. Don't know if I want a sea bouncing fight like that. I think we're going to ally Naples here. And I think it's the best because long term, I mean, it may not be as flary and exciting. Long term, we can change that up later. But, yeah, I think we're going to do that because, yeah, we already have, but because Naples is going to end up being actually a decent, solid ally there, and in the long run, they're going to ally with us against Tunis, for instance. You're at war, taking up some more territory here. Tlemcen, Touggourt, Mazab. Morocco's allied with Granada. Tunis is allied with the Ottomans, Granada, and Fezzan. We'd have to no CB Fezzan. And they're allied with Tunis and Touggourt. Yeah, see, I want to get into some turf over there early on, but might be out of range for me. If I took some Aragonese islands, then definitely. That would be something to do. We could take Granada, for instance. That would be a thing. Vassalize Granada. Oh, Granada has the tip of... Really? Granada has the tip of southern tip of Portugal here. Shilb, as they call it. They have allies, which is Morocco and Tunis. Interesting. Well, let's keep the ball rolling as we think through these plans. Yes, I understand we have too many diplomatic relations. Thank you so much. Fully aware of that, thanks. Gonna go ahead and improve relations with Naples. Naples, Provence are ones that I definitely want to keep long term. Hungary, I'm not sure how that's going to pan out with their relations with Austria. I kind of assume that at some point they'll get sucked into the Austrian control, at which case things get bad if we lose Austria, but rebel faction is up to 30%. Buildings. Can we build a church in... Yeah, that's pretty good. 20 tax from Roma for the church. I like it. 20 tax per month. That's $240 per year. And it costs us 92. Right? 92. What's going on here? 92 divided by 2.4 is 38 years. 38 years to repay that. Oh well. In 38 years it'll be repaid, and then it'll go for another, I don't know, 300 years of giving us bonus. I like it. Trade League disbanded. Hello. Venice has lost its Trade League. Did you? You have totally lost everything. Okay. Interrupting here, and we're going to start building a spy network here. Lost their trade dispute against Siena. And the Knights, they are no longer part of that. Siena's allied to France. Alliance with Austria is trying to break again. We'll see if it does. I'm curious, do you guys have some sort of turf that you think is yours? No, they do have interest in all of that. What's relations like? Yeah. I mean, it's nothing outrageous, but... So, this episode we made new friends in Naples and Provence. Well, last episode we did that. We have improved relations with... Oh, hello. Started to influence Siena. Ugh. You don't want them to, like, take control of Siena or something. Direct control of Siena? That would be terrible. We still have, what is that, 4 years? Yes, 4 years to go for admin tech and for all tech. So I think we'll go ahead and bump this one more. Available mercenaries increase, not particularly useful. Next one is garrison size, which helps overall with the duration of sieges. As well as land attrition minus 10%. That'd be huge savings in the long term on population. And a land force limit modifier plus 50. I like that. That'll give us another 10 regiments in the field. That is a big deal. But we're going to put in a cut there. Thank you so much for joining me. We've increased our friend rates, and still Austria's being a tool. That's what they're being. They're being a tool. Yeah, new friends in Naples. Pizza time! Thank you so much for joining me, and hit that subscribe button in the middle if you haven't already. A thumbs up would be really appreciated if you're enjoying the series. And as always, I'll see you in game.